Thank you.
Bianca was right to not trust Alexa. Little did she know that when she turned her back, Alexa was going to bust her upside the head with a vase full of flowers. But I am glad that Alexa Bliss has finally seen that she has been a shell of herself and now she's coming back. And I knew something like this was going to happen. I knew that, and I talked about this in some of my other Wrestle Capsule episodes where I was talking about how this little friendship between Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka, it was going to be short-lived. Eventually, one or both of the other girls were going to want gold, and it happened to be Alexa Bliss won gold first. So there's two big prominent quotes that I gotta read to you guys. One of the things that Alexa Bliss said was, "Bray Wyatt isn't a threat to you. I am." And the look on Bianca Belair's face when Alexa said that, those were fighting words. And then the other quote from Alexa, "I was winning championships before you even walked through the door." Checking Bianca Belair like, boop, boop. But I love how Bianca Belair is not a punk. She was like, well, come do something then. Overall, I am excited about this match between Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair, and I'm glad that they're giving it 2 weeks for us, to build this a little bit more. I hope that 2 weeks is enough time to build this feud up between Alexa and Bianca to get the anticipation going. The Bloodline was attacking and terrorizing the Raw roster. The Bloodline is shot out, breaking people's guitars, freaking people up in the back. This Street Profits versus Judgment Day match. Let me just say this, first things first. Dominic coming out with them sunglasses on, being led to the ring. I'm telling you, with those sunglasses on, he looked like he was a part of the Blue Brothers. Like, for real. I was cracking up. In the match, while he was on ringside, he took the glasses off. His eyes was fine. He was just playing games of being theatrical. What was crazy was Tozawa was able to distract Balor when he threw whatever was in that red cup in Dominic's face. I mean, I want to feel bad for him, but I can't. Whether he gets spit in the face or whether he getting thrown something in his face, like, it's not gonna win. So I mean, I think someone in commentary, I think it might have been Corey, he was just like, man, I know that ain't water. So let's see if he comes out with sunglasses next time. I was not expecting Akira Tozawa to have a match with Rhea Ripley after that, and of course, Rhea Ripley freaked him up. It was fun. I hope that this whole intergendered match thing doesn't happen all the time, but I feel like in this instance, it was okay. But I mean, he's no match for Rhea Ripley. DOC versus Alpha Academy. I mean, I'm glad the Good Brothers won, but I mean, I don't know what else to say about this match. I mean, the match was kind of uneventful to me personally. I mean, it didn't suck. There was no like super wow stuff that happened throughout the match. But what spiced it up was when the Bloodline came in and attacked the OC. And the OC wasn't having that. And AJ, fast forward, AJ was like, I'm gonna have to fight somebody tonight. Someone in the Bloodline about to get these hands. Well, he didn't say get these hands, it's Braun Strowman. AJ and Sami end up fighting, and then Sami wins that match because Sol Sikoa intervened and helped him win. That match was good. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles are the type of wrestlers that are able to fight anyone, and the match just ends up being good. The ladder match between The Miz versus Dexter Lumis. Now, like I've said this before in multiple Wrestle Capsule episodes, this is a little too late. I wasn't particularly thrilled about this match. This was a long, drawn-out storyline that could have ended a long time ago. In a ladder match, you're expecting some sort of violence, some sort of like dangerous spots, crazy spots. Now, we don't want our wrestlers to get injured, but something crazy. But when you got The Miz in a ladder match, you can't expect those type of things in a ladder match because he is so safe. Now, I don't hate The Miz. I like The Miz. He's just always able to get the crowd to react, but he just doesn't. And he's always super safe. Like, so safe that I'm just like, in a ladder match, you gotta push the envelope, push to the edge just a little bit, get the crowd going. Now, I will say this. Dexter Lumis was the one taking risks. Dexter Lumis climbed up the ladder and was gonna put The Miz through the announcement table. What did The Miz do? he moved. But Bronson Reed coming out of nowhere, oh my gosh. The crowd was so dead in Iowa. I think they were in Iowa. Him coming back in this match to help The Miz. Did Miz pay Bronson Reed to help him win? Is The Miz put himself right back in the cycle of I'ma pay you, but then I'm not gonna pay you, and then you're gonna beat me up until I pay you? Like, is this like what fire is The Miz playing with right now? I don't know how I feel about it. Yo, this Bayley versus Becky Lynch match was so good. Oh my goodness. I've said this before and I'll say it again. These two work well together. Obviously, they've been working well together for years. NXT back in the heyday. And they have such amazing chemistry in the ring. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it seems like every time Becky Lynch leaves, she comes back better. I don't know who put a fire under Becky Lynch, but I'm here for it. Like, she was going. Like, her ring work has improved, even though she's one of the 4 horsewomen, and I respect her for that. I feel like she's in her prime right now. Becky Lynch is in her prime of wrestling. You guys might disagree or agree, but I mean, this is some of the best stuff I've seen her do, and I'm loving it, and I honestly think it's gonna get better from here. Yo, this was so enjoyable to watch. I love how when Bayley was trying to pin Becky and she had her feet on the ropes until the refs are trying to cheat, and then you got Io Sky and Dakota Kai trying to cheat until they get kicked out. But then Bayley hits Becky Lynch with a monitor and then does the rose play and then pins for the 1, 2, 3 and wins. Bayley wins. Oh yes, this has got to continue. I don't see why not. The main event, the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Seth freaking Rollins. It was really cool to see Kevin and Seth reunite once again against a common enemy, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. What was crazy to me was all the interferences within this main event match. I personally liked it. It spiced things up. And Solo Sikoa came out of woodwork. And then the Good Brothers, and there's Solo and the Good Brothers, they start going at each other on ringside. Austin Theory comes out of nowhere, busts Seth freaking Rollins over the head with the United States Championship. What? So much stuff that was going on, man. But you know what? All this distraction helped Kevin Owens be able to pin Jimmy for the 1, 2, 3. Honestly, the Usos brought it on themselves. They reaping what they sown right now. All that havoc and ridiculousness throughout this entire Raw episode, it caught up to them. They got freaked up. Jimmy and Jay got freaked up. That's what they get. That's what they get. So guys, let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.